So I'm gonna do some trading at the highs right here. I can see that this move to the upside was fairly weak. I didn't really see that many buyers coming in to really push price up in a desired move, and I can see that as we were moving up, there has been more sellers coming in as the higher we go. So there are some big players trying to sell as the S&P is moving up. So I'm gonna expect some wild moves to the downside very shortly. I mean, not yet, of course, but we're gonna wait for these big sellers to come into play, and then we're gonna see bids being pulled and a drop is gonna ensue. So we can see that this move to the upside is very fast, and as you can see, when Nasdaq and S&P move up fast, usually they like to retrace down as well. So when I miss a move to the upside from these lows, usually I like to look for some shorts as it's moving up. Even though it can be quite risky, I'm not really risking that much, and my take profit is also small as well. So if I'm risking 4 ticks, I'm gonna pay myself with 4 ticks as well. So I can see these sellers coming in. As you can see, 249, 104 on the sell side as well. So you can see just how people are happy to sell from the highs. We can see this green vector candle at highs, which usually suggests a move to the downside because people are being trapped. So this green vector candle shows us more buying than the last 10 candles. And we know when price rises that retail traders like to buy and usually get trapped at these highs. And because they're using more size, they can get stopped out quickly, which means this retrace down can stop them out, and then price will resume this move to the upside. So I'm just gonna try and fade the market on that move to the downside for like 5-10 ticks at most. So we're just gonna wait and see if that move will happen to the downside. We can see this 160 on the offer being stacked. We can see that the move to the downside is happening as we speak. Can we see that move down? $100 on the sell side. You can see them selling, but you can see also some bids coming in to protect as well. So we gotta be very careful. And we are still in that projected move to the upside. So you can see, did you see that offer being pulled from the highs and how it came in closer to price? That's very bearish. I'm expecting price to drop down very soon. You can see these buyers coming in, but price doesn't really push up that much. So I'm gonna go short now, 2 contracts. My stop will be around 8 ticks. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ticks. I'm gonna aim for 10 ticks as well to the downside. So the reason I went short is because I can see those buyers coming in, but it's not really going up. I can see that we are in this zone where these 350 sells came in, and they can, as you can see, successfully move price to the downside. Look at that big offer, 650 on the offer, but then it gets picked up immediately, which is bullish. But let's see if they can move up. So that's a big amount of buys transacted right here. Let's see if they can move price up. But you can just see how price is not moving. So there is a lot of buyers exhaustion happening at the highs. I mean, 600 contracts is it's not a small amount. There's drop down. Can we see a move down again? I need to see some sellers coming in. And you will see how quickly price will snap down. Just because these buys will need to get out from the trades and sell those buy contracts, which in turn will, of course, send prices down. Going up, but we are not seeing that many buys. So I'm still good with the trade, with the short. I just need to see that sweep down, that fast sweep down. 107 on the sell side. The offers are still coming in. And you can see how the offers are very close to price, but bids are not. Okay, some came in, fair enough. But before that, we didn't really see any bids coming in closer to price, which means they want to buy lower. So they're waiting for price to drop down, which the market will oblige to, and it will drop. So that people can transact at the next point. We can see some buyers coming in, but you can see offers selling into the buyers. But the same thing is happening on the bids as well. So there is a clear battle here happening. There seems to be more buyers. Let's see if they can move up. Right now you are witnessing buyers exhaustion and retail trader being trapped at the highs in real time. You won't be able to see this if you were trading only the candles. That's why I use the DOM. So let's see if the move to the downside will happen, if we are right on this trade. And if not, of course, we're gonna take the loss and move on, next trade. There is always something to exploit in the markets. Seeing some sells coming in, 189. Buyers trying to push up, but it's not that much. 103 on the offer. There's the drop. I just need to see them pick up speed. You see 93 comes in, but then it drops. Comes back to that same point again. Bids and offers. Trying to fight it out to see who will win. We can see there is more selling. Can they drop? Okay, starting to move up. We gotta be very careful here. You have to be very careful here. You can see 256 on the buy side came in, but then price dropped. So you can see how much buying is occurring here, but price is not falling up to the upside. So they're being sold too. Someone is trapping all those buys. And you're gonna see that when they drop below this 38 point, usually people like to have a stop of around 5-6 ticks, how quickly it will drop down from that point. Okay, we are approaching that point. Let's watch. I'm gonna expect a very sharp sweep to the downside. You can see some bids stacking here, which is gonna act as a magnet to drop down as well. 156 comes in on the sell side. I need to see more buyers coming in, or sorry, more sellers. Come on, can we drop down? Goes up again. You can see people buy, but it's not going up. Then it comes down. 136 on the sell side again. These buyers are trapped. It's time to go. It's time to drop now. There we go. Can I see that sweep? Come on. It's very tricky, this market. Very tricky. Okay, so the new 1 hour candle will start in. Okay, it actually started already. 116 on the sell side. Can I see that move down? Come on. There it is. Do you see that fast push down? That is people getting out from these longs, and that's what's gonna bring price down. Come on, can we get filled on this last trade? Come on. There's the move down. Beautiful. There we go. Precise entry. You saw the logic of why we went short there. We saw these buyers being trapped. And as I said, if they break this 38, I know where people place their stops. And I know when they're scared and when they're not scared. And you see how quickly, how it literally just teleported down. Just because so many people exited the trades. And then we remained calm. And then we left that one contract to be. Then it got hit as well. And we profited. So a beautiful trade management. Very happy with this trade. So we got around 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. And yeah guys, I'm gonna probably make a separate video about this trade so that we can go in depth on what I was looking for and what I have maybe missed so that I can focus on it next time. And yeah guys, that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.